What does it mean to be merciful? And why is mercy such an important virtue in the spiritual life? Jesus teaches us in today's gospel passage that to be merciful is, firstly, to refrain from judging and condemning others. Secondly, mercy is ability to forgive those who offend us. And thirdly, mercy is giving to those in need, doing charity without counting the cost. Number one, mercy is refraining from judging and condemning others. It is one thing to identify something bad in someone's behavior, a different thing altogether to write off that person as good for nothing. I may be a person who tells lies, but that does not make me a liar. So don't give a name. Don't use the sin of someone to name the person. Because by the time you give the person that name, then you have judged the person, you have condemned the person. For you, this person is nothing more than a liar, nothing more than a thief, nothing more than, in fact, you can just go on and on. Avoid giving a name, avoid using the sin of somebody to give the person the name. Yes, the person could be doing this, but that does not mean that the person cannot change. So we must avoid condemning others. So that, say, condemn not, and you will not be condemned. By the time you use the person's sin to name the person, it's like you are throwing out both the baby and the bath water. To the most hardened of sinners, Jesus applied mercy. He ate and drank with them. Like we saw in the movie Beauty and the Beast. Mercy is being able to love the beast despite its ugliness, so that its true nature as a handsome young man can come out. The second aspect of mercy is forgiveness. Jesus says, "Forgive and you will be forgiven." God's mercy is clearly revealed in his largeness of heart to forgive. In Ezekiel 33 verse 11, God says, "As I live, says the Lord, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live." Turn back from your evil ways, for why will you die, O house of Israel? Forgiveness is risky, yet it helps us break down the walls we often build around ourselves in an attempt to avoid being hurt. The more walls we build, that is, the more persons we fail to forgive, the tinier our world becomes. Fear not, your worst enemy today might become your best friend tomorrow. Forgive. You do not know tomorrow. The third aspect of mercy, as Jesus describes in today's gospel passage, is charity, giving, helping the needy. To be merciful is to put oneself in the shoes of another. It is being able to feel the pains of others as our own pains, and doing something to alleviate their plight. Remember, in Matthew chapter 25, verse 34 to 36, Jesus says, "Come, O blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was a stranger, you welcomed me. I was naked, you clothed me. I was sick, you visited me. I was in prison, you came to see me. Children must resemble their father. Their DNA must match. If we are not merciful, we cannot claim to be children of God. And we really have no business in heaven. Your best possible life can only happen when you are merciful. Your heart is too precious to be used as a storage device for hurts, for bitterness, for vengeance. May God bless His words in our hearts. May God give us the grace to be merciful, just as He Himself is merciful.